Jill Dillard, nee Duggar, is ready for summer. In a fun post shared on Tuesday, the former 19 Kids and Counting star showed off her new hairstyle. "Added a little summer happy to my hair," she wrote while showing off her new blonde hair extensions. "And I'm loving it." She also explained in the comments that the hair, which she said was a combination of synthetic braids and dreadlocks, was a birthday gift from her husband Duggar, and that she incorporated some of her own hair into the braids for a fuller look. The 34-year-old additionally shared in her Instagram stories that she bought the braids from a brand called Dreadful Hippie. Social media users, including Duggar cousin Amy King, took to the comments, loving her new look. "My little hippie chick," King wrote, "it looks so good. I love that you are free to be yourself." Echoing the same sentiment, additional commenters praised her newfound individuality following her highly publicized childhood growing up in an extremely religious family. "I love seeing you get to be yourself," another commenter wrote. Dillard's new look comes weeks after she took a social media hiatus for her birthday and Mother's Day. Just weeks earlier, Jill had taken a brief hiatus from social media. Her 34th birthday and Mother's Day had landed too close together, bringing with them a tide of emotions that swept her into a quiet kind of reflection. She needed the silence. After years of noise, from camera crews, from church pulpits, from internet strangers, Jill had learned to welcome stillness. She had always been the good girl, the obedient daughter, the soft-spoken big sister. But in the years since she'd stepped away from the Duggar family spotlight, she'd begun to discover someone entirely new herself. Now, as summer crept into the Arkansas hills and wildflowers bloomed along the roadside, Jill was ready to reintroduce that self to the world. The idea for her summer hair had come from a dream, literally. One night in late May, she dreamed she was walking barefoot through a music festival, laughing with friends, the sun hot on her shoulders. Her hair had been long and free, braided with beads and wrapped in threads of gold and green. When she awoke, she couldn't shake the image. She had whispered about it to Derek one evening after the kids were in bed. "Is it crazy if I try something different?" she asked, curling her legs beneath her on the couch. Derek, ever the gentle partner, had smiled. "You've earned your different, babe." He had meant it. And when her birthday rolled around, he surprised her with a voucher and a card that read, "To my beautiful hippie chick, go get your glow on." The braids came from a small business called Dreadful Hippie, a name that made Jill laugh every time she said it. The stylist worked carefully, weaving together synthetic braids, bits of dreadlock, and strands of Jill's natural hair until the look was complete. It was a blend of rebellion and renewal, two themes that had defined her recent years. When she posted the final result on Instagram, the response was swift and heartfelt. "My little hippie chick," her cousin Amy King wrote, adding, "It looks so good. I love that you are free to be yourself." Jill had smiled reading it. Amy had been one of her strongest supporters through her break from the family, a fellow rebel in a sea of conformity. Other comments poured in. "I love seeing you get to be yourself, and you look so happy, Jill. This is your glow-up era." She couldn't help but agree. Maybe for the first time in her life, she was doing something just because it made her feel good, not because it was expected or approved.